Hi friends, welcome back to the CLAT Daily Current Affairs series. My name is Angelic Thakur and I'm back again with the latest current affairs. So today we'll be discussing current affairs pertaining to Jan 17th, 2019. Let's get started. The first question is, the Global Risks Report of 2019 is released by which of the following? The options are World Trade Organization, International Monetary Fund, World Economic Forum, or the United Nations. The correct answer is World Economic Forum. So, the Global Risks Report is released every year by the World Economic Forum, and it basically talks about the important changes occurring in the global landscapes which could pose as risks for the world as a whole. It also tries to identify the global catastrophic risks. So, as per the findings of this year, the top five risks are climate change, the increase in cyber dependency, the increasing polarization of societies, the rise in income, along with increasing inequality, and the fifth one is an increasingly national sentiment, which in other words is the sentiment of anti-globalization. The most urgent risk of 2019 is the rising geopolitical and geo-economic tensions. This includes the ongoing trade wars between US and China. The most important potential blind spot is the rapidly evolving cyber area. The speed with which the cyber world is evolving is making it difficult for people as a whole to keep up with it. The next question is, a lottery organized by the state attracts what percentage of GST? The options are 5, 12, 18, or 28% respectively. The correct answer is 12%. So, if the lottery is organized by the state, it attracts a GST rate of 12%, while if the lottery is not organized but has been authorized by the state, then it attracts a tax rate of 28%. Now, this is in the news because recently the central government has formed a GST ministerial panel on lotteries to study the current GST provisions related to them and to suggest changes. The panel is an interministerial panel which is headed by the Maharashtra's Finance Minister, Mr. Sudhir Mungantiwar. Some of the important terms of reference of this panel include the question as to whether to really have a uniform rate for all lotteries, whether private people authorized by the states are really misusing the lower rate and getting enriched at the cost of the state, and also to suggest measures to avoid tax evasion. Moving on to the next question, the Kalia Scheme has been launched in which state? Your options are Odisha, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, or Assam. The correct answer is Odisha. The full form of Kalia Scheme is Krushak Assistance for Livelihood and Income Augmentation, and the budgeted amount for this entire scheme is rupees 10,000 crores. Now, the Kalia scheme aims at providing support to the farmers in terms of cultivation and livelihood. It also aims at providing financial assistance as well as a life insurance cover, and also to help farmers get interest-free loans. So, some important features include rupees 10,000 per family would be given to 30 lakh small and marginal farmers in the Rabi and Kharif season. So, they'll get 5,000 in the Rabi season and 5,000 in the Kharif season. 92% of the total farmers would be covered in the state. This scheme also aims at providing support in terms of livelihood. So it will give rupees 12,500 to 10 lakh landless agriculture households for their livelihood activities. In terms of financial assistance, this scheme aims at giving 10,000 per year to 10 lakh vulnerable agricultural households and landless laborers. The scheme would provide a life insurance cover of rupees 2 lakhs and an additional personal accident cover of the same amount. This cover would be given to 57 lakh households of cultivators and landless agricultural laborers. The last important feature is that all loans up to rupees 50,000 would be given interest free to the farmers. Moving on to the next question. Which country is the new chair of the Group of 77 in 2019? Your options are Israel, Japan, South Korea, or Palestine. The correct answer is Palestine. Now, Palestine has become the new chair of Group of 77 for the year 2019. Let's talk a little about the Group of 77. So this group is the largest intergovernmental organization of developing countries and also includes India. It was formed in 1964 in Geneva, Switzerland. The aim of this organization is primarily for all the countries of the South to come together to promote their collective economic interests as well as increase their joint negotiating capacity on major economic issues as well as promote South-South cooperation for development. So when it was formed, it had 77 founding members, but currently there are 134 member countries. China participates in the G77 every year, but it does not really consider itself to be a member. So Palestine has taken over as the new chair of G77 for the year 2019. Every year the chair keeps on changing between the members. So Palestine has taken over from Egypt, and it was in 2017 that the UN General Assembly had adopted a resolution granting observer state of Palestine rights to act as chair of the G77. The current Palestinian president is Mahmoud Abbas. Moving on to the next question. Who among the following has had a world record in indoor rowing recently? Your options are Souvik Ghosh, Anirudh Mukherjee, Terence Crawford, or Shakil Ahmed. The correct answer is Shakil Ahmed. So, Mr. Shakil Ahmed is an Asian Cup gold medalist and a noted oarsman. He made a world record in indoor rowing by completing 1 lakh meters in the above 40 years category in 10 hours. This event was held at Kolkata. Mr. Shakil Ahmed also has a record of completing 50,000 meters of simulated rowing in 4 hours and 13 minutes and is a Limca record holder. Moving on to the next question. The Jai Kisan Rin Mukti Yojana has been launched by which state? Your options are Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, or Odisha. The correct answer is Madhya Pradesh. So Madhya Pradesh has launched this farm debt waiver scheme named Jai Kisan Rin Mukti Yojana, which would benefit 55 lakh small and marginal farmers and would cost rupees 50,000 crores to the state. Under this scheme, farmers who registered themselves to pay GST or are paying income tax cannot avail the benefits. So some important static GK points about Madhya Pradesh. The CM is Mr. Kamal Nath, Governor is Ms. Anandi Ben Patel. Some important dams include the Gandhi Sagar Dam, the Bant Sagar Dam, and the Barga Dam, while some important national parks are the Kanha National Park, the Satpura National Park, the Panna Tiger Reserve, the Pench National Park, or the Bandhavgarh National Park. Moving on to the next question. Who is the youngest gold medal winner at the Khelo India Youth Games of 2019? Your options are Mana Patel, Rajinder Singh, Abhinav Shaw, or Neeraj Chopra. The correct answer is Abhinav Shaw. So now Abhinav Shaw won a gold medal in the air rifle mixed team event from West Bengal, and is the surprising thing is he is a 10-year-old boy and is the youngest person to have ever achieved this feat. Delhi's Devanshi Rana bagged gold in the under 21 girls 25 meters pistol event. Overall, Maharashtra is leading the medal tally with 177 medals, while Delhi is in the number 2 position with 121 medals, and Haryana is number 3 with 110 medals. Now, some important points about the Khelo India Youth Games. So these games are taking place in Pune right now at the Chhatrapati Sports Complex. These games were previously known as the Khelo India School Games. This event is a national level event and includes a lot of games. There are 2 categories, under 17 and under 21. And this was part of the Khelo India program, which was introduced to revive sports culture in India, wherein talented players are identified in priority sports disciplines and are provided an annual assistance of rupees 5 lakh for 8 years. So Khelo India can be divided into 12 verticals, and you can see all these verticals. They include the playfield development, community coaching development, the state level Khelo India centers, talent search, support to national, regional, state sports academies, sports for women, sports for peace and development, sports for people with disabilities, and promotion of rural and tribal games. And that's all for today. Please let me know आपको ये वीडियो कैसा लगा. Do leave a comment below. If you have any other topic in mind on which you would like me to prepare a video, do let me know. I'll be back again with another set of current affairs. Till then, this is me, Angelique Thakur, signing off.